welcome back to the Way of Truth Tarot. My name's Mandy, and this is the second case in solving the unsolved mysteries. So this case is about Rey Rivera. He was a 32-year-old man who was married to a wonderful girl named Allison. They had just moved to Baltimore so that Rey could take a job with his best friend, Porter Stansberry. Rey and Porter have been friends since they were 15 years old. So, yeah, Rey wrote newsletters for his financial company. Now, it was said that a big reason why he wanted Rey on board was because he had his reputation was kind of in the mud. So, apart from Rey, doing the newsletters, he was also kind of involved in, helping Porter's image a little bit. So, May 16th, Allison, his wife, goes on a business trip. Rey makes her breakfast, sees her out the door, and Allison said, "I will call you once I check into the hotel." Rey says, she looks at Rey and she's like, "I love you so much." And Rey says, "Thank you for loving me so much." They were a very close couple, and they had just gotten married, and they were waiting for the rest of their lives together. Allison goes to the hotel, gets to her room, calls Rey, but he doesn't answer. 6:30 that evening, she had a colleague who was staying at her house in Baltimore. And she was staying in the room right beside Rey's home office in the house. And she called Allison at 6:30 p.m. to inform her that Rey had gotten a phone call and he left really abruptly. She literally said, I heard him push off, he was sitting in his office chair with wheels. She said she heard him push off very quickly, go down the stairs, and leave. Saying nothing. And Allison was like, "Okay, well, I'll call back later and see if he's home." She calls back later. The light in the bedroom was on, the light in the office was on, but there was no Rey. 5:30 the morning rolls around. She gets a call from her friend who was staying at her house, to let her know that Rey was still not back. And right away, she realized something seriously, seriously wrong. What was it? 8 days later, they found Rey's body in a conference room of the Belvedere Hotel. And make a long story short, they don't know where exactly he fell off from. And anyways, his death was ultimately classified as undetermined. So they don't know how. They don't know if it's a suicide. They don't know if it's a homicide. They don't know anything. So, I saw this show, this episode a couple years ago, and it really shook me. More so than others, and I'm really not sure why, but it deeply, deeply disturbed me. I really, the show even says this, that they believe that Rey uncovered something he wasn't supposed to uncover. There was 2 break-ins before he went missing. He went missing, but was found dead. There was 2 break-ins, attempted break-ins at his home where someone tripped the alarm. And that had never happened before. And this was a guy that was really straight edge, good family guy, kind person. Anyhow, we're going to look into that. I have compiled some questions. And at the end, I'm going to reach out to Ray and get a mediumship message from him. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so we're going to start with his last 24 hours. I just want to get basic energy from that. We're going to be using tarot, True Crime Oracle, and my tokens. But before I get started, everything in this video is all alleged, in my opinion, based on the energy of the cards and my own intuition. No facts here. I just need to make that very clear. And I will be reminding you multiple times throughout the reading about that as well. All right. Okay, Spirit. I'm looking into the Rey Rivera case, and I would be very grateful if you could give me a rundown of the energy of his last 24 hours. What that was like for him, what kind of mood he was in, anything of significance. Was he worried about something? Was he, was he anticipating something? Anything you want to tell me about his last 24 hours, I would be very grateful for. Okay, let's do 4 cards. We've got the Hangman in reverse. We've got Justice upright. This is the Hangman in reverse. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Upright. It actually came on its side. And when that happens, it's, for me, a little mix of both meanings. And last card. The Empress. Upright. Okay. Just these 4 cards, I'm telling you, okay, let me explain them. So we have the Hangman in reverse. This is about indecisions, resistance, not being interested in something, and avoiding sacrifice. Okay? Then the Justice upright. This is like cause and effect. And this card also symbolizes revealing the truth of something. And consequence. Okay. Page of Swords. Now, I said it was on its side, which for me is a little bit of both. But the main meaning of the Page of Swords, and this is why I had a little bit of a reaction to this, is because it's a message to stay vigilant. So there's obviously a reason why he felt like he needed to stay vigilant. Now, was this the attempted break-ins? Probably. I mean, those happened. I think one happened just like a couple days, if not a day before he left. Or is there something more? Is it that plus something else? And so the Page of Swords upright, one of the meanings is relentlessness. It's immediately bringing to mind somebody harassing you and you're always checking your back. And they're relentless about it. They don't stop. It comes in cryptic notes. It comes in weird phone calls. That kind of thing. Like just really relentless. And then there's the reversed meaning is about all talk, no action. So this is making me feel that, like, yeah, he was afraid. He felt that something was following him, intimidating him. But I think there was a part of him where it was like, no way anybody would actually hurt me. Like, they're just trying to scare me. No way somebody would actually hurt me. And then the Empress. This is his wife. Absolutely. She's a very nurturing person. I don't know her, but when I was watching it, the energy that I got from her was just... And she also mentioned that Rey really, really wanted to start a family. And the Empress is like divine feminine energy and like nurturing and pregnancy, creation of life. And I think that in those last 24 hours, there was a lot going through his head. And I mean, like, this is obvious for what Allison said their last words were, right? But I can really feel how grateful he was to have her. I'm even feeling like maybe there was a thought that crossed his mind that was like, you know what, if I had to go right now, I would die a happy man because she is just amazing. And I'm so lucky to have her as my wife and to have even met her. Okay. So, recap. His last 24 hours were very stressful. But after that stress, he saw his beautiful wife off to her business trip and kissed her for the last time. That's what this card is representing. Okay. Next, we're going to look into the phone call. Okay, Spirit, give me 4 cards about the energy of that phone call. Nine of Swords upright. This is negativity, anxiety. It's not good. I mean, somebody in the picture is crouched down with their head down like this. And yeah, this is sleepless nights. This is high anxiety. Oh my God, that's weird. Okay. So we have another card on its side again. This is weird. It doesn't normally happen to me. Okay, and it's the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands upright is about the last stand. Perseverance, but boundaries. Now, reversed, it's about struggle and giving up from exhaustion. So it's on its side. So this is telling me that he was at a last stand with somebody. And he was overwhelmed. And he's just like, I'm tired of dodging you. I'm tired of running away from you. I'm sick of you intimidating me. And then this card. This is the Eight of Cups. And so when I pulled the card, this flipped out, and this came down on face down. And when that happens, when there's a card up, when there's two cards that come out at the same time, one's up and the other one's down, this is very obvious to Rey. This was like on the surface, but this is the hidden ulterior motive from the other person. And it was in the upright position. Sorry, did I say Eight of Cups? I meant Nine of Cups. I'm sorry. So the Nine of Cups is contentment and some sort of success. So that's interesting. Let me just get the final card for this row, and then I'm going to get a token for this just to look into it further. Wow. Judgment. Upright. This is about a wake-up call. Literally, it was a phone call. There was a final decision made about something. And that's what the person told him. And it's like, you have to be here for this final decision. Okay, let's get a token for the Nine of Cups. Dark sunglasses. 27. Disguise, hiding, and playing it cool. So the person on the other end was lying. They were coming across excited. They were coming across excited. Because I think that, I mean, logic stands to reason that if they were really harsh or like scary and negative, like he wouldn't have gone. Would he have? Like, I don't think he would have gone if it was like a threatening thing. So, and what this is telling me is that he told, like, wish fulfillment. So it's like, oh, something we were working on, you got to come down now, kind of thing. But he was disguising his true intentions, whoever that he is, if it's even a he. Everything in this video is alleged and my opinions based on the energy of the cards. Okay, so then we have the Judgment, which is like a wake-up call. Okay, I want to get some of these. Specifically for this row, the second row. Social media. Okay. Clean up. I know it's backwards, but you guys can read it, right? Yeah, you can. Wow. Oh, I have a splitting headache. What the hell? Oh, all of a sudden I just got a really sharp pain, like in my eye. It's weird. Okay. Hang on, I gotta go take some Tylenol. I'll be right back. Okay. Gotta nip that in the bud now, or else there's no going back and it'll be terrible. Okay. Wow. This is quite to the point. It's, you know, a lot of the times it's more convoluted and you really kind of have to really use your intuition to figure out what some of these cards are representing, because it's not always this straightforward. Like, no, this, so social media, cleanup, this, and then this. Yeah. And I think anybody that has followed this case can pretty much surmise that, yeah, he did not do this to himself. Okay. And it's clear to me that he wants everybody to know that. Okay. Let's get 4 more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. He is here. He is here helping do this because we've got this And you know, when I said about Porter Stansberry needing Rey to help him with his reputation, it's because the SEC charged him with a form of fraud. And we've got Hotel Motel, baby. And this is where he died. So if we start from this card, he uncovered, allegedly, my opinion, based on the cards, he uncovered something about that. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is amazing. I mean, it's not, don't get me wrong, okay, it's just not amazing, and I'm really sad that I actually have to do this reading. If I had it my way, and I'm sure a lot of other people, Rey would be living it up with his grandchildren right now. But the universe had other plans for him, and let's just do what we can with what we can do, with what we have. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I've got goosebumps all over my body. Okay. Next question. Who did he meet? Who did Rey meet downtown? A material offer. A material offer brought him to meet that person. And remember, we got the 9 of Cups, which is like wish fulfillment. Okay. We've got the Moon. And this is about, like, the unseen. So, there was something unseen, hidden. There was some deception about this material offer, which the 9 of Cups said along with the token about some sort of success, wish fulfillment, but it being disguised. And then his illusion ends. This is the 7 of Cups in reverse. So he learns very quickly that that is not the real reason why he was called there. Oh my Lord. This is insane. Just moving these. Okay. Final card for this row. Okay. And the person that he met, we have the King of Swords in reverse. And this is a dishonest, controlling person who abuses the power he has and is a manipulator. Which Rey was absolutely 100% manipulated by this person. Okay. Let's pull some of these for these 4 cards. Oh my God. Debt and money. There is so much. All of these cards literally have everything. Like, okay, he worked for some sort of investment firm for Porter Stansberry, right? So money for, like, oh my Lord, this is crazy. I keep saying that, and I just really didn't expect this reading to go this obviously. So I'm just kind of, you know, I never get bored of this. I never get used to this when Spirit comes through so strong like it's doing right now. I'm blown away every single time. It's like I'm discovering this all over again. And life insurance. The show never mentioned life insurance. So let's get a token. I don't know. Why is life insurance here? We've got a rabbit. Okay, new information. New information. So I just said this was not a part of the documentary, the life insurance. Perhaps they're keeping that from the public because it's not solved yet. It's undetermined. So obviously I can't confirm that. It's just very interesting. Okay. Child. So this I don't understand. Because they didn't have kids. They wanted kids, but why is child card here? Umbrella. That's 47. Okay. Protected. protected. I still don't get it. We've got a bath, a tub with a shower thing. Self-care. Okay, so, oh, this makes sense now. Okay. I think this is the reason for the fraud. Somebody is in a lot of debt. Now, Porter Stansberry had to pay something like $1.5 million for that fraudulent, it was stock market advice that was fraudulent or something. So he had to pay out $1.5 million from that lawsuit. Anyhow, allegedly, somebody would be in a lot of debt and needs money. So they take out this on a certain person so that what was 141 again? Self-care, right. So that whoever is in debt can take care of their child because they want to protect this child as well as taking care of themselves. Okay. Right after Porter Stansberry realized that the case was still open, he put a gag order on all of his employees not to speak to the police. And has not been cooperative with the police himself. This is like I said, they've known each other since they were 15 years old. So, why? Why? My God. 7 of Wands, because he was protecting himself. Protecting territory, protectiveness, standing your ground. Plain and simple. Because he's guilty of something. My opinion. Allegedly. Me a card for the 7 of Wands that just came out. Organized crime. So it's safe to say, in my opinion, based on the energy of the cards, allegedly, that Rey Rivera did not unalive himself. Okay, let me just ask point blank. Is Porter the one responsible for his death? Eight of Wands, rapid change, fast energy. Karma. I think he was. This is the Wheel of Fortune upright, and this flipped over, and this is Celebration. I believe that he did. Allegedly, in my opinion. Wow, okay. I really don't... Ooh, I feel awful. I gotta cut this video short. I'm sorry. But I'm really not feeling good. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the next installment. I will be uploading these on Wednesdays and Fridays. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Wednesday. Oh, if you enjoyed this content, even just a little bit, please consider liking, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell so that you don't miss any more uploads. I would be very grateful for all of the support that I get. Okay. See you next time. Bye.